Good evening, everyone, from Doucette Field in Tewksbury, Massachusetts, where tonight the Chelmsford Lions will take on the Redmen of Tewksbury High School in a Merrimack Valley Conference battle. The Lions are 3-3, Tewksbury is 4-1, and it should be a dynamite football game. The Lions are playing Tewksbury for the 87th time, longer than anybody except Billerica. They lead the series 45-37-4, but they haven't won. They've won only once in the last 11 games. Howie, similar teams from last year when Chelmsford lost 14-7.
Yeah, it was a very good game last year, back and forth, good defensive battle. Tonight, it's going to be similar, I think. I'm concerned about Tewksbury's speed and their quarterback. He throws very well, and he has some very good receivers. So we'll see how it goes. I'm impressed with the Lions coming out of the win over Lowell. Mariello threw the ball well. The Lions need to run the ball, keep it out of Tewksbury's hands for a little bit. That's my plan.
Tewksbury always seems to have a gadget or two in their repertoire. The Lions have not having a lot of problems scoring points. It's the defensive side, Rob.
Yeah, we've been talking about this, I think, all season. Chelmsford is susceptible to the big play. And Tewksbury, we were talking to Coach Marshall, you and I, before the game or pregame, and Tewksbury has 100 formations, and they make you practice against them all. But it boils down to this. Stop their run game. Don't get fooled on the trick plays and those big plays.
That's been an issue for the Lions in previous games. They've had good success scoring, but not so good success in stopping the opposition. They need to do that tonight. We are blessed with a very nice football evening. We're looking forward to a good football game, and stay with us. Kickoff coming up very shortly.
And now we welcome to the field your home Tewksbury Redmen.
Welcome back and good evening once again from Doucette Field in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo. You notice we're down one person tonight. Dave Markham is not able to be with us, but he will certainly be with us in spirit. Doucette Field, fairly new, first night game, Chelmsford Tewksbury, and it's really a beautiful night to actually play in middle of October. The only problem here is that there are no stands on the visiting side of the field, but we'll make do with that. The Lions come into the game 3-3, winners of their last two. This is a big, big test for the Lions. A win tonight qualifies them for the state playoffs, and that will be a real pleasure if they can get in. Captain's coming to midfield. Ciancio is number 11 for Tewksbury. Mengata is 44. Barletta is number 80, and Anthony Montiero is number 79. Cooper Campo, 55. 0 is Jake Brooks, 7 is Evan Hart, 58 is Thomas Brown, and number 1 is Alex Keiko. Howie, this is a setting that Tewksbury can be very proud of.
Yes, they can, Bruce. This is a great facility here, despite the lack of visitor stands. But the press box, the home field stands, the weight room right here at the end of the stadium. It's a real nice facility. A little different than when I played back in the other previous century.
Oh boy, what a difference. What a difference.
Yeah.
Tewksbury head coach Brian Aylward is only in his 28th year. He's only won 192 football games. Let's hope it stays that way tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you said it earlier, this is one of the longest running rivalries besides Billerica, and Brian played. I've coached against him. His brother, his father was the longtime head coach. So not much has changed in Tewksbury, except the quality of football is always good. So Chelmsford will have a a tough go tonight, but I think they're ready for it. And as you said, playoffs are on the line.
Tewksbury has won the toss, Howie, I do believe.
Yep.
They have deferred. The Lions will get the ball first. And it's important, I think we haven't mentioned yet, but turnovers are important in this game.
They absolutely are, Bruce. We've had a little bit of a turnover bug. I'm hoping the Lions will have shaken it during practice this week, and they're going to hold on to the ball tonight. You want to keep it out of Tewksbury's hands, as I alluded to earlier in the broadcast. I'd like to see the Lions eat up some time with possession.
And that would be a great thing to do. We're going to stop and pause for the playing of the national anthem, actually going to be sung. So we'll be right back with the kickoff.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Excellent rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. We're ready for football, and Lions will get it. That means Dugan and Brooks will probably be the first, one of those two, the first to touch it. And let's hope they get a good return. 2 years ago we were here. We won in a walk.
Yeah, it was a great game 3 years ago. Last year was close, but we were on the bad end of it. Always right. Let's control the ball. Let's ground some yards, score at the end, hold on to it, and stop those trick plays.
Right. Talking about trick plays, I want our defensive backs to be not caught looking in the backfield, but respecting the receivers that Tewksbury has. They have some excellent receivers and a good quarterback that knows how to find them.
And the kicker kicking off for Tewksbury is Mason Veitz, number 81. It is Dugan and Brooks. And let's be careful that Tewksbury doesn't start with a trick play. No onside kick here. They keep you on your toes.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's a full 48 minutes of attention.
Veitz has it teed up at the 40-yard line.
Dugan and Brooks have done their homework. They're standing at about the area that this kicker can reach.
And he reaches it. It's going to go out of bounds, I think. Dugan picked it up. Down the sideline, Dugan has some space. Cuts to the middle. He's still on his feet.
Nice
Great return. Good start.
Well,
dangerous start, but a good return.
He chased it down to about the 1 yard line. That probably was going to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
But I think this is a better result.
Yeah.
All right, the Lions led by Anthony Miriello, the junior quarterback, who came in to replace Evan Hart a couple of weeks ago. He's had a good start to his career. He's thrown 10 touchdown passes. And he has in the backfield with him the leading ball carrier, Dylan Dulong, number 8. Lions have 2 wide receivers to each side of the field. Coach George Peterson, the head coach of the Chelmsford Lions, who does a fabulous job with these guys. DuLong with good yardage to the outside.
Good job on the first play of the game. The offensive line got a good charge and moves some people.
Tewksbury starting in a 4-man front. Before the game, we were talking to Coach Marshall, and they come out in 2 different fronts. One is a 5-man front. If that's the case, Chelmsford's going to hand the ball out. The 4-man front allows for a little bit more of a running game, which won't hurt.
Ball is at the 37-yard line, 2nd and 5. Muriello keeps it himself, comes across the 40-yard line.
Yep.
It's going to make it a 3rd down and short, about a yard to go. 2 running plays to start this football game.
Ryan Hart now in as probably a blocking back.
Well, he plays
Some
the
kind of
tight end
motion.
position. He gives
Yep.
some of the receivers a break, and it's really where he helps the team out tremendously.
Hart is the quarterback, will probably keep it. He does. He gets 1st down yardage and more.
Yep.
Comes up just short of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 Lions. 3 running plays have gotten them out to about the 46-yard line.
Nice positive start for the Lions.
Dugan in motion. Tries to get positive yardage, but only gets a couple. So it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they've had some struggle with their outside zone play, and you gotta get that corner and get upfield. He tried to find a lane there. It just wasn't anything to be had.
Yeah, that was a little different than what they've tried in the past weeks. He did try to plant and turn it up and not try to get around everybody.
2nd and 9, just short of the 50-yard line. Opening first quarter plays. Muriello looks to throw it, throws it deep, and it's overthrown. Looking for Brooks, and covered out there by number 3, Sean Callahan.
Looked like, I think that's Gable Gray. Was that Gable Gray, number 2? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Gray.
It was
Excuse
Gable.
me.
Yeah.
Yep. Gable Gray, 3rd and 9 for the Lions. Tewksbury still in a 4-man front. Muriello rolls to his right, fires, and just over the hands of Dugan. 4th down punting situation. So a promising start, unfortunately, is shut down.
Yeah, one of the problems all year is staying ahead of the chains. Chelmsford kind of struggles with that. That 1st down play only netted about a yard, 2 yards.
Yeah.
So now you're 2nd and long, 3rd and long. So, but some promise in their run.
Absolutely. Gable Gray is the punter. Johnny Sullivan, a very, very talented runner, receiver. Gray kicks it away from him, but not very far, only to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Tewksbury.
Going to be in the 23.
I'm sorry, 23 is right. Yes, it is.
We don't have a lot of height here, so
No.
you're going to have to bear with us with some of our
Spotting.
spotting.
Yes. All right, Lions on defense for the first time tonight. 9 minutes and 16 seconds to play, quarter number 1.
Good size running back for Tewksbury, Manny Mangata.
Yes. Also, Emeka Ulu is a good size running back as well. Vinny Ciancio, the quarterback, he is a 3-year starter. Hands it off, rolls to the right, fires it wide open, and dropped.
Christopher on the drop.
He does not do that very
No,
often.
he doesn't.
Peeking into the backfield.
Yep.
Well, Howie said, stop looking in the backfield, and it was just play action one way, rolled out the other, and wide open.
Yeah.
Boy, that's one that Tewksbury's going to look back at, as well as Chelmsford. Second and 10.
Ciancio can run with the ball as well as throw. So
At the 23-yard line. Ciancio hands it off, and the Lions stone the running back right at the line of scrimmage.
that was
Yep.
Mangata.
Yes,
Mangata with the carry.
Nordgren, I think, was there too.
One.
Oh.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Redmen.
3 and 9. This is a stop down, as it was for Tewksbury. Chelmsford would get decent field position. This is
I'm sorry, what you look for here is the famous Tewksbury waggle pass.
Tewksbury losers last week to Billerica, their only loss of the season.
I'm looking.
And we got a flag.
Offside.
Yeah,
Yep.
Man went
Turned up.
too soon.
they're going to go 5 yards back, so it's going to be 3rd and about 13 for Tewksbury. Back to the 18-yard line. This would be a good start.
Yeah, I mean, this is where, again, you see the waggle pass. It's a play-action pass with a bootleg, and there's always someone usually open, especially if you pay attention to that fake run. But Chelmsford's defense is stepping up in his first 3 downs.
Procedure on the Redmen brings up a 3rd and 14.
Tewksbury has spread the field 3 to the right. Ciancio rolls to the right, looks, fires, and it's completed, almost picked off.
Yeah.
Ciancio to Johnny Sullivan.
Johnny Sullivan.
That's the guy.
Number 7.
Sullivan is their
38
go-to
brings up
guy.
first down, Redmen.
Every passing down, you have to know where Sullivan is. He really hurt the Lions last year in Chelmsford.
Well, what you had there was a bunch of crossing patterns, so they're in the pattern a long time, and defense has to kind of pay attention and be with their guy longer. And it was tipped and made a great catch.
To the 38-yard line, 1st and 10, Tewksbury.
Toss.
And Tewksbury running hard right through a tackle. That is Ulu, and Mecca Ulu, who also hurt the Lions last year. Picked up 9. Just short of midfield at the 47-yard line.
He did a nice job of turning up and keeping the shoulder square to the line of scrimmage.
That's what makes Tewksbury so difficult to defend. They have good running backs and they have good receivers.
And they do a bunch of different things out of a bunch of different formations. One unique thing is both teams really are young, with starters for multiple years.
And running for first down yardage again is Emeka Ulu. Takes it up across the 50.
For 4 yards, gives the Redmen a first down from the Lions' 48-yard line.
This is too bad because the Lions had a chance to get off the field.
Yep, they did. Oh.
Ciancio, with his ability to roll out, as keeps the pressure squarely on the defense. 1st and 10, Tewksbury. Ciancio hands it off inside. Lions do a pretty good job, but still gaining about 5 yards. And the ball carrier, was that Ulu again?
Yeah.
Yep.
He kept his feet moving.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Also, Tewksbury likes the traps, and the problem is we hit him up high, and he gets an extra 5 yards out of it.
Yeah.
This is a good drive by Tewksbury, their first drive of the night. They have faced one difficult 3rd down, but other than that, they are moving the ball very well. They're at the 43-yard line.
Pass.
Ciancio
Nope.
hands it off.
Even you're faked.
Yeah,
Mangata,
it was.
yeah.
That was Manny
I'm
Mangata.
looking.
Picks up another Redmen first down.
Ciancio turned his back to me, and I thought he had the ball. And
He's very deceptive.
yes, he is.
And they're down now to the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
The danger from this vantage point is when the ball is right in front of us, it's really tough to see. We've got a better angle whenever they're 10 or 12 yards in either direction.
Sullivan is to the left, hand out straight ahead.
Right.
Little better job that time by the interior.
Yeah.
I think Nordegren come in on a blitz.
Nordegren came in on the blitz from the far side.
But even then, he made the hit at the line of scrimmage, and he picked up 3 yards.
Yeah.
That's right. 2nd and 7. And they're at the 33-yard line. That's Mangata. I mean, Ulu,
No,
excuse
Ulu
me.
again.
Ulu for 7 more and another Redmen first down.
He is a physical downhill runner.
Yeah.
Just power football right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Lead block,
Yeah.
off tackle.
25 yards.
It becomes a question now: are you good enough to compete and stop it? Because they're coming right at you with just power.
Yeah, Joe Barletta, number 80, with motion from his tight end spot, along with Mangata as the lead blocker on that play.
Coming this way. Here they come. And Gable Gray runs right through Gable.
Gable had him almost for no gain, but
Nicky DeSisto with the carry for 1
he
yard.
broke that tackle.
2nd and 9 for the Redmen.
Like we said earlier, it's different formations, but it's only a couple different plays.
Yeah.
Toss, sweep
Yep.
with a pulling guard, and
Yeah.
off tackle
Off-tackle power.
and then you'll see an inside trap coming.
It is 2nd and 8 for Tewksbury. They've gotten the ball to the 23-yard line. Started this drive on about the 23-yard line, their own.
They also started with 9 minutes left in the quarter and down to 2.5.
They're eating chunks of time off the clock. Ciencio completes it wide open. This is going to be first down yardage.
Yeah.
Well executed.
Nice delay. Just a delay out of the tight end spot.
The end edge player for Chelmsford right in,
Yep.
and then they just snuck a tight end or a back out. No one covered him.
So it's fairly easy to complete them when you're out there by yourself. Ball is at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. So far, Chelmsford has had no answer to Tewksbury's offense. Quick handoff.
Mangata,
straight ahead,
he's
and
in.
he's into the end zone. Was hit again, ran through the tackle, and Mangata scores to put Tewksbury on top by a score of 6-0 with 1:39 to go in quarter number 1. That was one of the best drives of the year that I've seen.
Yeah, they just other than that 3rd down and long that they had to suffer through, just 5, 6, 7 yards out of whack.
The place kicker is Jackson Fuedu, number 8. Ball down, the kick is up. It looks good, and it is good. Tewksbury is on top by a score of 7-0, and the Lions need to find an answer both offensively and, of course, defensively.
Very impressive drive by Tewksbury. Very impressive. Mixed it up. Run. Ulu, Mangata, Ciancio on the outside. Pass in the 3rd down situation. Very impressive.
I think Tewksbury has certainly well scouted the Lions and realized some of their weaknesses.
I mean, again, they practice against a bunch of different formations, but they're just going to run power at you.
Yeah.
Simple 3 plays.
Yep.
Off tackle power, that toss sweep with pulling guards. That was just a dive. Just basic football run plays.
Okay, the Redmen have gone 77 yards on
Yes.
that opening drive.
Yes, they did. I ran out of fingers as to the number of plays.
The kicker again is Mason Vates. He has a good, strong leg. And Brooks and Dugan.
Dugan, they're back on the 5 this time.
And it's a high kick. Dugan takes it at about the 10, straight ahead. Runs to the right, has plenty of room, cuts back to the
He's
middle.
still
Still on his feet and takes it to the 50.
Yeah.
Excellent return by Nate Dugan. He's a threat when he touches it. But the offense needs to take some momentum now and establish control of the game from their perspective. They had a mini drive going the first time they had it.
Yes,
were running,
they did.
Straight ahead and picking up yardage. Dylan DeLong with Anthony Murello. Dugan in motion. Hand off to Dugan. And gets taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Number 6, Nicky DeSisto.
Yeah, they just can't.
Little-
They can't stay behind the chains. I mean, you have to have a positive first down plays, and that too slow to develop. And Tewksbury was all over it.
Yep.
DeSisto staying where he was supposed to be. He's a junior, and he really did a great job stopping Dugan. 2nd and 10. Muriello looks to throw it, completes it,
Yep.
and that could have been a flag.
That should be a flag.
I'm not kidding. Gray caught the ball, only a pickup of about 5, but it's going to be 3rd and 5 for a first down. That looked like a throwdown over there.
That was a hip toss. And
Yeah.
The whistle had blown and it continued
Right.
with the
Yep.
slam to the ground. I can't believe that's not a flag.
Yep.
Important down here for the Lions. Yellow rolls to the right, avoids one tackler, and gets taken down.
Mariello sacked by number 6, Nicky DeSisto.
DeSisto has become a problem for the Lions.
Yeah.
As I said, a junior and doing a good job on defense.
Yeah.
The Lions will be back in punt formation.
Dugan was wide open in the flat in that pass right there, but I don't think Anthony had enough time to find him.
Serving hamburgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers.
It is a 4th down, 6 yards to go. The Lions ended the first quarter. So the Lions will be punting to open the second quarter, and not a very successful start for Chelmsford.
No, just no momentum at all. The first couple of runs in that first series, and again, Tewksbury's in that 4-man front, so they have the extra defensive backs in that backfield, and the line just wasn't able to stop that pressure.
I think the Lions really need to look internally right now and decide whether or not they're going to stop Tewksbury in this football game. It's going to be 4th and 10 yards to go for the Lions. The return man is a very dangerous Johnny Sullivan.
Bad low snap. Oh, get it
Not
off.
a very good kick. Did get it off. Have to give him credit.
Out of bounds about the 38, 39.
Kick rolls out of bounds.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Tewksbury.
30, where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Again, little things. A snap.
Well, I don't think their regular snapper is injured, but those they have 3 protectors, and they didn't protect.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to step up
Yeah.
and prevent that pressure because Gable's feeling the pressure.
Yep.
He's rushing the punt. He's not getting his foot into it.
And we got to correct. It's on the 30-yard line, not the 38. So
Okay, 1st and 10 for the Redmen of Tewksbury. They are the Redmen tonight, all dressed in red. The Lions all in white.
Mangata.
That's a good start by the Lions there. Start the defense. That was Mangata.
Gets it to the
One of their captains picked up 3.
Brought down by DeLuca on that play.
okay, excuse me, for a 2-yard pickup to the 32. Make it 2nd and 8.
Let's see what Tewksbury decides to do. 2nd and 8.
DeLuca made a good play, and he gets taken out, and Brady Burnham goes in.
Punishment for
Punishment for making a good play.
That's right.
Not really.
No,
Not really. They're just sharing the load.
looks like a screen again. They're going to throw it, air it out. Sullivan. And he pulled it down. A big gain.
Sullivan.
Pretty good defense, but
Wow.
Sullivan was better.
Yep. Yep.
First down.
You don't get much better defense than that.
No, you don't. No, you
Not
don't.
without committing a foul. And Sullivan was just a better
Yeah,
player on that
he
play.
went up
2 inches
after
higher
the
in his
ball.
jump.
He just went higher. Yep. That's all.
That takes the ball all the way down now to the
24.
24-yard
Yeah.
line.
Yeah. All right.
You could get some help for those defensive backs if you put a good rush on the quarterback.
That's true. Ulu breaking loose, right over the middle, running with power. Tewksbury's just eating up the front of the Chelmsford Lions.
11.
There is virtually no resistance at all. It's another first down. Ball is at the 11-yard line. Tewksbury trying to establish a real firm hold on this football game with their first 2 drives.
All right.
And a good stop there by the Lions. I
Yeah,
didn't see
nice
who the
stop.
initial
First
hit
contact.
was.
I'm not sure who it was either.
Looks like
Was
Gable
it-
Gray was one
may
of
have
them.
been
in
Ryan
Nordegren.
I think it was Alex Keiko. I saw
Oh,
number
okay.
1.
We each got a different guy.
All those guys are in it.
It's a nice gang tackle.
We'll give them all credit.
Tewksbury, I don't know
Exactly.
if anybody noticed. They're coming out an unbalanced line.
That was
I
unbalanced.
did not
yes.
notice. 2nd and 10. Or is it 2nd and goal? No, it's 2nd and goal. Toss outside to the corner, in for the touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run. Olu, the runner, scored his 2nd touchdown of the night, virtually untouched on a toss sweep.
Their corner defense, the guy that's going to set the edge is too deep in the backfield.
Yeah.
And he took on the block, but now there's no one behind him to fill that gap. You got to stay on the line of scrimmage. You've got to stop that block, and people got to come up from behind to make the tackle.
Yeah. They are over penetrating, Rob. They were doing that at Methuen as well.
Fuedo on for the extra point. Good snap, good kick. Easily done. 14-0. Just about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Tewksbury on top by a score of 14-0. And they've made it look easy.
Easy.
Yeah, unfortunately, too easy.
Yeah.
Well, it's. I would say this is a time where the Lions really need to show that they want to make this a competitive football game.
This is a drive that they have to score, in my opinion. If they give the ball up again, they could be down 3 scores by halftime.
Oh, I think that is definitely true,
it's
Howie.
8:54. The Lions need to eat up some time and score.
Because Tewksbury's going to get the ball in the second half to start.
This is a good football team that Chelmsford is playing tonight. We've played some good ones before, but this one really looks like a solid football team.
Dulong and Duggan back deep.
At some point, we're going to have to see a scrub kick, I think, because Chelmsford's return has been too good.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is. Good call, Rob. And hold on to the ball. Is that number 9, I believe, for the Lions? Yep. Kiggins.
Jack Tiggins, yep.
That's why you never go east-west. You got to go north and south, because trying to teach kids or coach kids that, they don't realize that going straight ahead, you take less of a hit.
Yeah.
When you start going east and west, that's when someone can really drop a shoulder pad into you.
Yep.
All right, Chelmsford gets the football at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, 37-yard line maybe. This is their 3rd drive of the night. Looks like Ryan Hart is the quarterback. No, it's Muriello. And Dulong runs straight ahead. He has run well when he's had the opportunity.
Picked up about 4.
So a good a good start on 1st down. Stay ahead of the chains. 2nd and 6.
For 3, bringing up 2nd and 7.
You also need to run some clock to keep Tewksbury off the field.
Yeah.
They're trying to go wide again. Good job by Dugan. Dugan does not go down easily. Sullivan, one of the tacklers for Tewksbury. Going to be 3rd and 2.
They have to come up. Chelmsford has to come up with an answer to the edge, though, because there's someone waiting for him every time.
Yeah.
He did all of that on his own.
He did.
And straight one-on-one, his legs never stop going. But the unfortunate part of him is if you grab him by the shoulders or whatever, he's so kind of short, he kind of goes right down.
Big down.
Brooks. Very close to a 1st down.
That's 1st down. They're going to give him the 1st down.
Yep.
That was Dulong, I think.
Yep.
So 1st down, Dylan Dulong, the ball carrier.
I still can't get that 0 and
No,
8
it's hard.
in my head.
Well, it's very
We're
difficult.
even closer. We're closer to the field.
As Howie alluded to earlier, the Lions need a score. Dulong, couple of yards, that's it, up to about the 50. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Mangata and DeSisto in on the tackle.
DeSisto has been an irritation
Brings up
tonight.
9 for the Lions.
He's a good football player.
Yeah.
Tewksbury in a 4-man front again. Lions, I think, maybe trying to take a little time off the clock. Muriello, back to pass, rolls right, fires, and incomplete.
Mariello's pass is incomplete.
A little miscommunication, I think, in the route.
I think so. There was no one there, yeah.
For the Lions from midfield.
No, that was thrown to open space, 3rd and 9.
All right, Hart is in.
This may be the dump off to the tight end.
Brooks is out.
Hart lines up to the left of Muriello. 3rd and 9. I've said that a couple of times already in the football game. It is a very pleasant evening considering how cold it's been the past couple of nights. Muriello looks for screen to Hart. Runs hard, gets up to the 45-yard line.
Well, 4th and 4.
You got to go for this, I would think,
I
right?
think so. Yeah, you got to go.
4th and 4, long 4 at the 45.
Chelmsford will try a long count, see if they jump, and then coach will send a play in.
Oh, my goodness. We've got a motion penalty on the Lions.
Flag down.
Coach is wondering.
The back
It was Dugan that moved backwards.
backwards,
He
yeah.
has a right to do
He
that.
does, yeah.
That flag should be picked up.
They should wave that one off, sure.
Was that going to be a flanker?
They
sort of
waved it
screen?
off, yep.
Yeah, waved off.
Flag is
No,
picked up.
so it was long count, no one moved,
Again,
Yeah.
4th and
and then
4
when no
for
one
the
jumps
Redmen,
off sides,
45.
the receivers look for the signal from the coach to see what play it is. So he was just coming
Trying to-
off the line to see what the play was.
Okay, let's see what it is. Tewksbury
Bubble.
shows blitz to the side, completed.
Gable Gray,
And
complete.
Gable Gray gets the first down.
It's a
Nice job by Muriello to get it to Gable,
from the Redmen 40.
to get it to
Gable.
Brooks, right?
No, Gable
Was it
Gray.
Gable? I thought it was Brooks. Sorry. First down for Chelmsford.
From the Redmen 41.
41 of Tewksbury. If there ever was a play that they needed, that was it.
That really was.
Yeah.
Lions trying to fight out of a 14-0 hole. Dylan Dulong, not much there. Running straight ahead.
Just not a lot of push tonight.
No.
With the carry.
It was like it was a walkthrough.
That's what that one looked like.
But then again, I mean, you can't take anything away from Tewksbury's defensive line. I
Yeah.
mean, they're pretty good.
They are very good. They are very
Yeah,
good.
they're not going to just roll over. That's for sure.
No.
Got some good size. Hart in motion. Looks to throw it. Completes it to Hart.
All right,
And
picked up about 5.
Muriello to Hart. Johnny Sullivan with a hit.
Ryan has become a good receiver for the Lions.
Redmen 35, bringing up. Bring up the 3rd and 5.
3 and 5. You need to get maybe 3 or 4 yards on this play. Actually, 5 would be great. 3:40 to play. Clock is running. Second quarter.
Chelmsford obviously will use both downs.
Yep.
Muriello needs to throw it. Does throw it. Has a receiver. And
Mario's
incomplete.
pass is incomplete.
Wow.
That was a
Broken up.
Well
perfectly timed hit.
Sean Callahan.
yeah, Callahan was a real defensive force on that play.
He timed it perfectly. The contact just as the receiver was catching the ball.
All right, too bad for Chelmsford on that play. They have another chance right now. .327
Lions will have it 4th and 5.
to play. Second quarter. DeLong offset to the right of Muriello. Takes on a blocker. Muriello is flushed and thrown.
Mario is back to pass, but he's greeted by
Number 52,
52.
yeah, for Tewksbury, and that happens to be
Victor.
Vin Murian.
Bajana.
Tewksbury stops the Lions, takes over at the
The Redmen will
35-yard
take over on
line.
their own
Worse
40,
than that,
first
it's a
and
sack. So now they get the ball in better field position.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
stand. No lines, no waiting. That's popcorn.
Chelmsford really needs to not give up another touchdown here if they stand any real hope.
Trick
of
play
coming back.
time, Rob?
Pizza for Wicked.
Could be
Tewksbury's going to go deep, yeah.
on one of these plays. Yep.
Also, might be the fastest half of the season.
Absolutely.
Unbalanced.
Ciencio stays on his feet, gets first down yardage. He's out to the 50.
Ciencio with the keeper gets 10, gives the Redmen a first down.
Right at
from
midfield.
Tewksbury has 3 timeouts left. Ciencio has some pretty good speed. Tewksbury got got pretty well handled by Billerica last week, so you can imagine what Chelmsford has to look forward to. Quick trap. Just a bull. He is one strong guy.
Yep. For 5 yards, brings up a 2nd and 5 for the
Ryan Hart on the
Lions,
tackle.
45.
It's at the 45. Tewksbury is going to throw it soon. Again.
Offensive line, good takeoff that time. Move the Lions well.
I mean, that's one of the things Tewksbury's on. I mean, they'll use a different count. They'll hurry up to the line and snap it quick. I mean, they're gonna do all those little things in football that just cause fits.
Yeah.
Brian Aylwood hasn't won 192 games, being not very smart. And the Lions show some fight there. Thomas Brown on a negative play. It's going to be 3rd down now.
I think the Lions slanted right into that play. Thomas was shot the gap very well.
From the Lions, 47.
I'm kind of surprised that Tewksbury hasn't used the timeout. Now they do. I wasn't disappointed. I was just kind of surprised. While we have a second, I want to thank Chris Borden for coming down to Tewksbury tonight. Doing his usually good job. He's not frozen yet, getting a little bit cold, but we really appreciate Chris coming to Tewksbury. He does a good job and helps us a lot. And he's cooking Thanksgiving dinner for as many as you'd like. He's got flocks of turkeys in his yard. It's a 3rd down and about 7 for Tewksbury. Minute 35. They have 2 timeouts left. That was the highlight of Chelmsford's first half right there.
Yes, it was.
It's just unfortunate. They just can't seem to get it rolling. And that last series was good, and made a 4th down, and then got stopped on that second 4th down attempt.
Okay.
3rd down.
It's not Halloween, but watch out for the trick. Ciancio is in the shotgun. Straight back, fires, complete. Sullivan, close to first down yardage. It is a first down. And he gets out of bounds.
Just a timing out pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
Sullivan is probably the best. Well, there's a lot of good receivers.
There's a lot of good receivers.
But he's one of the best. Ciancio with an empty backfield. Rolls to his right, looks, fires it out of bounds. Looking for Sean Callahan. 2nd and 10.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
That time there was some good pressure on him, and just a heads-up play, thrown out of bounds.
Yeah.
He is a senior. He has done this, started for 3 years at Tewksbury and been very successful. Tewksbury, a Division IV team in the state, and they are a force for anybody to have to play. Don't personally think they belong in Division IV, but that's a debate for another time. Toss. Mangata.
No. Olu.
No first down. And it is timeout Tewksbury. Tewksbury has taken a timeout with 1:13 to play.
Here comes their bootleg pass. This is the time they run the waggle.
This is
The
when
waggle.
they do
We
it.
call it the waggle.
Yep.
Got to be aware of that. That's a pass where A receiver makes the reception and then quickly tosses to a running back coming behind him.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Redmen following the timeout.
They have 2 downs to pick up 8 yards. They still have a timeout left.
50-50 raffles. Should be a great number tonight with the crowd on hand.
I'm going with some kind of rollout or sprint out with Ciancio looking for Sullivan.
Definitely looking for Sullivan. Yep. Sullivan is coming to the right, I think. Let's see where he goes.
They're going to huddle.
They're going to open up to the right with a fake dive and roll out with 2 guards pulling in front of them. The dive back's going to run an out pattern, shallow, and there'll be a deep cross, and the front side kind of mid out pattern.
I hope you followed that, everybody.
Or a quick out.
Or a quick out that gets broken up. Nice job by Nate Cowell. 4th down.
Interesting call there. Interesting.
It was. It was. I would certainly find Mr. Sullivan on this particular down. Here comes Ciancio with the play from Ryan Aylward.
Ciancio probably leads the league or leads their team in yards run to the sideline.
No question.
He gets a play every time from Coach Aylward.
Ulu the back beside him, fake to him, looking long, fires it long, and broken up. The Lions have stopped Tewksbury.
Almost picked off by Alex Keiko, number 1.
So better off he didn't pick it off.
Yeah, it was better off he.
So with 1 minute, 2 seconds to play, Lions have stopped Tewksbury for the first time tonight, which is a very positive sign. They have the ball at the 33-yard line, and they have 3 timeouts to play. I think Mr. Russo was a jinx on that fast-moving first half. Muriello straight back, fires it. Oh, good hit by Mangata on Gable Gray.
Bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
Mangata has been through the wars of the Merrimack Valley too. He's a senior. 2nd and 10. Lions almost want to run the ball here and get out of this half. Take a timeout if they get good yardage. Empty backfield. Dugan in motion. Fires it, completed.
First down at the 50.
Take it. Brooks, the leading receiver for the Lions.
Yep.
Pulls in his 21st reception of the season. 48 seconds to play. Very positive pass reception.
Yeah, this is where I think Mariello shines. He has a good ball, and I match our receivers with any team in the Valley. Again, kind of a slow start, but this is a good spark. Even if they could get close and maybe get a field goal and go into that locker room with some points.
All right, 50-yard line, 1st and 10, 2 timeouts left. Chance to run a few more plays.
We'll see what the Lions have in their bag of tricks.
Yeah, maybe we could pull one. Again, 3 receivers to the left of Muriello, 1 to the top, and DeLong in the backfield. Tewksbury again showing blitz. They come. Muriello steps up and throws. He was maybe looking for Gray.
Right, he just rushed it because of the pressure.
Yeah, Mangata was in there close.
I don't blame him. That was, you don't want to take a sack. No negative plays. 44 seconds to play. Muriello fires sideline. I think it was caught, but I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, it was. Clock is running.
And timeout.
Yep, and the Lions took timeout. That was only a 2-yard reception by Dugan.
47-yard line.
Dugan pulled in his 16th of the season, but the Lions need more yards than 3 yards.
That's a good play if you have plenty of time and you're marching the ball down the field.
You need a chunk play here, obviously. You have 2 downs to pick up the first down, but the clock is an issue. Is that? I'm not sure. Was that their second or third timeout? Second. Thank you.
Nolan Smith in there, sophomore, at the far wide out, the far side of the field, number 12.
Who has caught 4 touchdown passes so far this year. Dugan offset to the left. Muriello straight back, stays in a pocket, gets taken down out of the pocket. Got to throw that football.
Flag down on the play.
And a flag.
Going to get a hold.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to set the Lions back. Tewksbury may refuse it. Let's see what they decide to do. It would be 3rd down and we'll
8.
say if they refuse it, it would be 3rd down and it would be 4th down and 8 if they refuse it. Or go back 10, and it would be 3rd down and about 17. So what do they want to do?
Call is holding on the Lions. The Redmen will decline the penalty.
And the Lions will punt it.
Yep.
Bringing up 4th and 8.
So with 29 seconds to go, Gable Gray will punt it one more time. He is standing at his 40-yard line. Johnny Sullivan back to return it.
Gable Gray back to kick for the Lions. Johnny Sullivan back for the Redmen.
The funny thing is, Chelmsford's still in this football game when it has been terribly one-sided.
Yep. Yeah. Now, the Lions may not punt.
No, the clock is running and they don't have to. They can just let the clock go. Tewksbury doesn't have a timeout to stop it. And that's what's going to happen. We're at 10 seconds and the Lions don't have to punt.
Good decision.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to halftime, trailing 14-0. And Tewksbury will get the second half kickoff and the Lions have to make some adjustments.
The Redmen lead 14-0.
Well, it's going to be a tough beginning of second half if Chelmsford does not stop Tewksbury on that opening
on this
kickoff.
opening drive, exactly.
Key drive of the game. We'll be back with the second half kickoff coming up shortly. Stay with us, please.
And don't forget the 50-50 graphics from your Redmen cheerleaders.
Nice seeing you, Bill.
Welcome back again, everyone, to start the second half. Chelmsford will be kicking off to the Redmen, trailing 14-0. 2 successful long drives by the Redmen. The Lions have not able to get much started on offense at all.
Number 3, Sean
McConnell kicked a real good kick. This is,
Christopher, I believe.
yeah, Christopher. Number
Middle.
Whoa.
Good tackle.
Good tackle, Nordegren.
Nordegren.
Christopher with the return.
And
Gets it out to the Redmen.
That was a good boot.
It was.
And more importantly, Chelmsford covered it well.
Dylan DeLong in on the tackle as well.
McConnell kicked it very, very deep. The ball is at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, Tewksbury. First play from scrimmage, second half. And we agree, all of us, that this is the most important drive of the game.
Chelmsford has to stop him.
Right. Ciancio hands it off inside, and the Lions come through to stop Mr. Ulu on that play.
Right.
That was Tewksbury's crossbuck.
Crossbuck, yep.
Loss of 3. It's 2nd and 13. Back to the 25. That's the kind of spark that the Lions need to show. Ciancio, the quarterback, has played a very clean game. Nothing spectacular, but he's thrown when he needed to. He's completed passes.
It has.
Taking a long time with this play, maybe a pass play. Tewksbury unbalanced.
Unbalanced.
Ulu drives through. Good yardage. Cowell on the tackle. Picks up about 8 on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Gets it out to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, they try to go unbalanced real quick. Try to catch the defense from shifting before they shift.
So the Lions need to make a stop here. They have a chance.
Unbalanced to the camera. Went short side.
And
Good stop.
No first down yet.
No, not a. They held him.
But will they punt it? It's 4th down and about 2.
And
Tewksbury
they are going to punt.
looks like they're going to punt.
Nicky DeSisto with the carry.
I'd be careful.
Gets it to the Redmen 36. Brings up
I wouldn't put anybody in line of scrimmage to go outside.
Right.
And I wouldn't put anybody back deep. I'd let him kick it.
punt for the Redmen. Number 2, Ben Barrasso.
Barrasso, the punter. Back for the Lions is Brooks. Good snap. Line drive kick. Good roll. That took about a 20-yard roll for Tewksbury.
Yep.
And it's still going. Gets it back to the 21-yard line. But the Lions came up with a stop.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Over 1st and 10.
So this is the second most important part of the game.
Very good point. That's very good point.
We need to get a score.
Okay, here come the Lions on offense. Very little offense in that first half.
I think maybe 2 first downs and
At the most, yeah.
yardage no more than 40 or 50 yards.
Maybe 2 completed passes.
Yep. Muriello seems a little bit confused, but he's all set. Back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, fires it deep, looking for Brooks. And a flag.
Yeah.
Mario's pass is incomplete, but he's
We're going to get a big penalty against Tewksbury.
Well,
I personally think Brooks misplayed it. He should have just kept running. That ball was well thrown. That should be a 15-yarder and first down.
I'm not positive that was pass interference, to be honest with you.
it was
close.
one in our favor for a
Yes,
change.
it was. 15 yards for the Lions. And that's the start they needed.
Well, let's see if they capitalize on it.
passing interference against the Redmen. Brings up a first down for the Lions.
Chelmsford at the 35-yard line. Muriello hands it to DeLong. Dylan with a nice first down carry, about 8 or 9 yards.
Dylan DeLong with the carry.
That could have been a little bit of
Picks up 8. Bring up a second.
Thomas Brooks and one of the Tewksbury Redmen got tangled up.
Yeah.
Colby Mangata. Nothing there. 8-yard, 9-yard pickup by Dylan DeLong. Toss to the side, overthrown, looking for Brooks.
Just a little too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just air-mailed that one, but they have, what are we doing here with the down marker?
That will be out of bounds.
Calling it a lateral.
Oh yes, it was. Yep, lost about 7 yards.
So yeah.
A lateral meaning the ball went laterally to the line of scrimmage, and I think that probably was a good call.
Brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Lions.
So that promising start.
You don't see that very
That's a
often.
tough setback.
Yeah.
That really is. And you're right, we don't see that very often. Muriello's going to keep it, picks up good yardage, runs for a first down the sideline. Takes it out of
Nicely
bounds
done,
to
and
about
no
the 40.
flags.
Yep. Excellent job by Muriello.
He jumps the ball 1st and 10 from the Redmen 42-yard line.
Got to give the Lions a little spark.
That is definitely a spark, Howie. Need to capitalize now. 1st and 10, 42-yard line. Muriello tosses to Brooks. Brooks runs away from one, but can't get much more than that.
Nice.
Taken down by number 61, Seamus McDonald.
DeSisto did a nice job playing that ball,
Mario's
too.
pass is completed.
Playing that pass. He almost made the tackle on Brooks just as he received it.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
8 minutes to play, quarter number 3. Muriello rolls it right, looks, getting close to
Flag.
the sideline,
We got a
throws
flag.
it out of bounds. And holding? Where's the flag? Downfield?
Here about the
okay.
on the red
Right
tee.
about where holding is called.
Yeah,
Yes,
right about
yes.
the line of scrimmage.
There's a flag on the play.
And it is going to be on the Lions. It's going to make it 2nd and 20.
Holding on the Lions.
Unless, again, it's refused. And it appears as though, what are they doing here?
Marking it off.
Okay, here we go. 2nd and 20. Maybe 25.
Wow, he's
Penalty will bring up a 2nd and 20 for the Lions from their own 47.
Let's see if they can overcome this now.
little at a time. Take a little at
Muriello,
a time. Ah.
looking for Gable Gray.
Pass that was incomplete.
He throws it well, but that one was a little off target.
Yeah.
48, not 47.
3rd down now. So a couple of steps forward and then one backward.
Giant backward.
Yep.
Yeah. Would have liked to see more of a possession pass.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, this is the time for them. You have plenty
Yeah.
of time in the game.
Yeah.
You get 4 or 5 yards out of it.
Right.
Caught by Dugan. Short
Get
of the
down.
first down. He's at
All
the
right.
40. He's
Yep.
going to need about 3.
Mariella to Duggan.
Oh, okay.
All
I'm
right,
looking
yep.
at the wrong down marker. I wish it were 3.
Fourth,
Perspective view.
4th and 6.
From the Redmen 38 and a half.
Obviously, big play in the game at this point.
Look for Dugan in the flat on an under route.
No, it's,
No.
it's
Muriello was flushed
No.
out of the pocket again. Not able to complete the pass. Tewksbury on a blitz.
Yeah.
They call their defensive plays very well.
Yeah, well, Tewksbury does a lot of work in their scouting, so, you know, they know the tendencies Chelmsford's going to have.
Yeah.
There was, that possession pass to Dugan to set this up.
Yep.
We got to see more of that. Just
Yeah.
kind of get it in there quick, get the 5 yards, and keep the ball moving forward.
The last pass was intended for Nolan Smith.
Okay, Tewksbury with their second possession of the second half. 6:56 to play, third quarter. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo from Doucette Field in Tewksbury. Ulu taken down, nice tackle.
Thomas Brown on
Thomas
the tackle.
Brown.
Good pursuit by Thomas.
Thomas was very quick on that play. Did a great job. 2nd and 11.
I think he did a nice job of following his the pulling guard. He just followed the lineman down the line of scrimmage.
Something that hasn't happened in this game, a turnover would be, this would be a great time for it. Tewksbury taking lots of time off the clock. Aylward now gets his play into his quarterback, Cianci. Ciancio in the pistol. Drops straight back, looks for Sullivan, completes it to Sullivan, and out of bounds.
Johnny Sullivan for a Redmen first down.
All-conference receiver right there.
Yep.
Ciancio right on target, too.
And they get the ball out fast. That's a quick route.
Yep.
Gets the ball right there before he makes the break.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, 50-yard line.
That's the summer league passing league that they have.
Yeah.
You know, for high school now is really beneficial for those kinds of routes.
Mengata on the
All right.
carry.
Keiko and Brown.
Brown again. Brown has
Yep.
been a real force in
Yep.
this second half. Loss of 6.
Alex Keiko did a nice job making first contact.
2nd and about 16 for Tewksbury. This is a different football team in the second half defensively.
It seems maybe a good talking to in the halftime, but they're giving Tewksbury some fits now. They just don't get beat by that big play.
Right.
And again, Tewksbury has slowed the game down.
Taking a long time in the huddle
They
here,
are. 4:45 to play.
which tells me it's some kind of pass.
Yep.
And I was wrong.
Good job.
Good
Rob.
play. Good job.
Gable Gray on the tackle.
Yep.
Ball carried by
Olu.
Yeah. It's 3rd and 13, 14.
Getting the plays in slow is purposeful because,
Yep.
they've taken 2 or 3 minutes off the clock already.
Sure.
Chelmsford will only get maybe 3 possessions, but that's it in this game.
They'll be lucky to get it back in the third quarter right now.
They will, unless this play is a no-go. Picked off by the Lions. Ciancio threw that away. Lions bring it back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the 35.
Yep.
14, Nate Cowell. but
Cowell
there
on
is
the
a
interception.
on the field.
Yeah.
We got a flag. Let's
Got
see
a
what
flag
the call
back
is.
here at the Lions
Could
30-yard
be
line.
on
20.
the return. Let's hope so. Not on pass interference. This will be a big call in this game. So far, nothing.
Well, they're carrying the ball around. They don't even.
No. They have no idea where it was. If it's
It's now being held by an official at the 50-yard line, but I don't know where they're going to be marking off any penalty.
Apparently it was pass interference.
I think so. Yep, I think so. I did not see pass interference. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. I didn't see it. But Tewksbury maintains the football. It's third down and about 4. The Lions would have had a big return on the interception.
Thank you from the crowd. We'll take care of it. We got you. Thank you.
Tewksbury comes quickly to the line of scrimmage.
47.
Offset to the left.
43.
Run that way. First down. Ulu picks up the first down.
Lions 35-yard line.
Coach Peterson is very animated on the sideline.
There was some holding there.
Not happy at all. And the ball is at the 35-yard line where the Lions would have had possession at their own 35. I mean, Tewksbury 35. So it's 1st and 10.
Coach Peterson's not happy about something. And
No. He's really blasting the linesman.
Hold.
Oh.
It wasn't called.
1st and 10, Redmen. Ciancio
Pass.
fakes the pass.
Looking for Sullivan.
Looks for a screen. Tosses it to Christopher. I'm looking for.
It was Christopher, yes.
Yeah, Christopher received it.
Result in the play is a loss of 7 yards.
2nd and 17.
17.
But 2 minutes.
Lions 44 yards.
Yeah, that's 2nd and 20. Different if Chelmsford had started the football game like this,
Yeah, it wouldn't be 14-0
no,
right now.
we'd be in a 0-0 football game. But unfortunately, they didn't.
All right, so it's might be
Ciancio,
screen time.
yes, he was running for his life on that one. Throwing it deep to Sullivan. And broken
All
up.
right.
Ciancio's pass to Sullivan falls incomplete.
Sullivan's slow getting up, too. A little bit slow. I didn't see the Lion defender. You guys helped me?
It was Brooks.
It was
It was
Brooks.
Brooks.
It was
Yeah.
a good position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have the jump on him.
So Sullivan is down at about the goal line. It's going to be a 3rd down and 20 for Tewksbury. He's up.
I guess he's got the wind knocked out of him. He
Yeah.
came down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. But maybe that keeps him out for one play, which is a good thing. 1:35 in quarter number 3. An emotional second half so far by the Lions. But the offense has to help the defense here.
The offense is proven they can move the ball, but
Yeah.
they just make that silly mistake, and then it just kills you.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just haven't, all season, they just haven't had a rhythm in their offense. You know,
That's a good point. That's right.
it's spotty.
Yep. Ulu offsets to the left of Ciancio. Ciancio to throw it. Fires it over the middle. It's completed. And it's down to
Ciancio
the
to Jake Burns. Brings up
Burns
a 4th
reception.
down and
Let's see where they put this. Going to be 5 or 6.
4th and 4 from the Lions' 29-yard line.
Okay, this is
Catch by Jake
kind of
Burns.
a game down right here.
Yep. They come out and run up to the line in their I formation and run power.
Yep.
And if they decide to do that for the rest of the game, then Chelmsford's going to be in trouble.
All right, Tewksbury with Ulu offset to the right of Ciancio.
Christopher in motion.
Caught by Christopher. Is he got the line to gain?
First
He
down,
does.
yes.
First down.
Callahan for a Redmen first down.
Callahan, the reception. First down at the 19, is that? Tough to see.
About
from
the
here.
22.
24-yard.
24
yard line.
24.
And this is going to run out the third quarter. Last year it was a 14-7 football game.
Okay, they're going to let it
Tewksbury on
run out.
top. Right now it's a 14-0 game with Tewksbury on top. Of all the teams that the Lions play, this has been the toughest one for them to beat.
Yeah.
Including two Division I teams and 3 Division I teams. And
At the end of 3.
This
the
just
Redmen
seems to be a
14-0.
real tough team for the Lions to
Again,
play.
our concession stand is still open. Fresh hot chocolate. warm
So
yourself
a pride quarter for the Lions, but
up. Peanut M&Ms.
not closer on the scoreboard.
it's too bad. Defense is really stepping it
Yeah,
up.
they have. They have.
I mean, a couple of lucky calls. I mean, we talked about turnovers. We got a turnover, and it's just immediately taken away by that penalty.
Yeah.
Which is the bad thing about federation rules, because pass interference has nothing to do if it's catchable or not. If the ref sees what looks like pass interference,
yep.
they call it. Although I didn't see it.
I certainly didn't, and it was at least 20 yards away from the play.
Yeah.
At least 20 yards. Okay, we're going to start the fourth quarter with Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, and Rob Russo and Chris Borden manning the camera. Once again, our thanks to Chris. He gets a lot of tough assignments. He never gets inside the booth.
No, he doesn't. But he comes prepared. He's hooded.
Yep, that's right.
Got an extra jacket on, gloves.
Yep. Mrs. Borden didn't raise any fool, that's
No,
for
he
sure. Okay, we're going to start the fourth quarter with Tewksbury on the 24-yard line. Chelmsford hoping
right.
not to be forced into a must-win situation in the next 2 weeks to get into the playoffs.
Going left.
And
Olu.
Olu,
Yeah.
good first down yardage. Takes it down to about the 15
In essence, they just lined up in the power eye.
and ran at
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Pickup of 7.
Olu gets it down to the Lions' 17-yard line.
The bad news is he's a junior.
Bring up a 2nd and 3.
Most of
Tewksbury.
Tewksbury's players
Yep,
are
with the
juniors,
exception
they're
of the
sophomores,
quarterback.
yeah.
Right, right. Their key players are all underclassmen except for the quarterback. And if Tewksbury can just find somebody that can hand it off, they're going to be effective. Mangata,
Yep.
not much. It's going to be 3rd and a couple. Mangata gets the ball every once in a while, but he is not the threat.
He's not the focus.
No, he is not.
They
Far
kind of
from it.
lull you to sleep with Olu, and then they
Yep.
try to sneak Mangata in there. They get
Third-
down here in the tough yardage, I think you'll see Mangata again.
I do too. Twice more if they need to.
And Tewksbury, doing a great job, just taking their time, eating clock.
Yeah.
Close to first down yardage. He's waving the sticks up, so it is a first down. Going to be 1st and 10 at the
Olu for a Redmen first
Right on the
1st and goal.
right on the 10.
Yep,
11.
1st and goal.
1st and 10 from the Lions. 13-yard line.
They're saying 13, but
13?
it doesn't look
Doesn't
like
look
a
it
13. No.
From the linesman, it looks maybe the 12, where the linesman's standing right here.
Yeah.
Lions will return home on Friday night to play Westford Academy in the 110 Cup. Ciancio
Out
looks
of
for
bounds.
Sullivan and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ciancio's pass is incomplete to Sullivan.
Good coverage. The Lions didn't get fooled on that play.
Hey, Jake Brooks has been on him all day, and quite frankly, he's had good position. And I think he's won the battle. I mean, there was one catch, and
Early in the game,
yeah.
Sullivan made a
but
very
other than
good
that,
catch.
I think he's fully defended him.
Right.
I think he has too. I think there's no question he has played him man for man. Sullivan goes to the right. They line up in a power I. Ulu is the tailback. Ciancio rolls it to the right, hands it to Ulu, straight ahead, touchdown.
Yep.
For the touchdown.
That's his 3rd one of the night.
Yeah.
No mystery.
No, excellent back.
Yep, 9:21
Good blocking
to
up
play.
front.
Yes, very good blocking. Tewksbury executes. There's no question that
Chelmsford pursued well, but he just cut it back
Yeah.
across the drain. And
Yep.
So that puts the mountain a really steep one right now.
Yeah, it does.
Fuedo want to try his 3rd extra point, and
Good.
it is
Jackson Feudo with the point
Good.
after makes
Yep.
the score 21-0.
21-0.
Redmen.
So Chelmsford will be forced to come up with some real imaginative offense, but this doesn't look good, guys.
No, it doesn't. It looks got to come up, like you said, quick strike offense, and let's have a score. Let's not.
I'd
let's
like
not,
to see maybe run it back off this kickoff.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Expect
I mean,
another squib.
you have to run it quick, but you just can't come out throwing bombs all over the place.
No.
You have to run plays, and
Yeah.
get positive yards, but run to the line quick, get him moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Really try to get an off. I think what you're saying is let's have an offensive drive.
Yeah.
Back for the Lions, Nate Duggan and Dylan Dulong.
Cooper Campo right here, number 55. Be ready. I believe it's coming your way.
I think you're right. This probably,
Little squib kick.
and it is.
Going the other way. All right. Oh. Number 4 for the Lions. Nordegren, yep.
He's their leading tackler on defense. He's been a very valuable football player for the Lions. So Westford Academy next week. The Lions need to win one more game. They have Westford and Central Catholic.
43 yards.
And they are in a good position in terms of the draw. They just need to get in. I don't know when the last time the Lions were shut out, but it's been quite a while. Have to go back and look to that. Over the middle, completed. Yeah, nice first down yardage. He fumbled it, I think. Jake Brooks.
No, he had it. It was
Oh yeah, he did.
Dulong. Fake this out.
Man, we got to get those numbers changed.
Yes.
42-yard line.
First and 10, 42-yard line of Tewksbury. Lions going quickly.
Oh.
Yellow fires it, completed. Good catch. It was a good hit, and that was Brooks again.
Yeah.
I like what Chelmsford doing. It's crossing patterns.
Yep. And coming right to the line of scrimmage.
Again.
A 9-yard game. Muriello, I think, has hung in there very well.
Yeah, he showed great poise. in
Yeah,
the
he
pocket.
has.
Back again, rolls it right, looks,
Throw.
throws it
All right.
out of bounds.
Mario's pass falls incomplete.
Second and about a yard.
Third down.
Third and about a yard.
I think usually you come back with a running play, just get the first down.
Yep.
Right. Sustain the drive. You've got 8:40 to play. Not out of the realm, but you got to score here. 3 wide receivers to the left.
Nice little QB ISO.
It's going to have to be.
It is, but I think he did get the first down.
No, fourth down.
Muriello did not get the first down.
Mariella keeps it.
Boy, I'd like to see the replay on that one. Fourth down. Hart into the game. Muriello out of the game.
Oh, they're going to measure.
We're gonna have a measure.
I didn't like the spot, but I'm a long way away.
We didn't need much.
No.
Less than a yard.
So this measurement will determine fourth down or first down. And I'm going to bet on fourth down. Hart is in the football game, about 3 inches.
The Lions will be
Now,
just short.
the linesman is good enough to spot 3 inches.
Yeah, right?
We need the yellow line on the field that they have in college and professional sports.
Yeah.
Clock will start once the chains are reset.
Well, and you have Ryan Hart in there as well.
Yes, right. He is the quarterback right now.
Yep.
Offensive line needs to get a good push here. Give Ryan just a crease.
Behind center.
Of course, the one thing about Ryan is he's not necessarily going to run it because he can throw the ball.
He can. I don't think it would be the best time to do it, but who knows? Runs the pitch. DeLong down the sideline. Cuts back and gets it in for
Nice
the touchdown.
play.
That was a great call.
That's a great call there.
Nice call.
Option, yep.
Yep. Nice
Speed
call.
option.
Executed extremely well. Hart to DeLong. And he scores the touchdown. That's his 7th touchdown of the season. Pat McConnell to try the extra point.
Tewksbury packed it in the middle. There was no one outside to
No.
contain.
No.
So the Lions are really back in this game if they can come up with a quick stop or a turnover. McConnell to add the extra point. Dugan the holder.
McConnell on to kick for the Lions.
Good snap, good kick is good. The Lions have a touchdown and an extra point. McConnell adds his 19th extra point of the season.
Flag on the field.
Oh, and a flag. Let's see what that is. It's apparently against Tewksbury because the kick is good. Unless it was a dead ball foul on the Lions.
Yep.
Personal foul. It was.
Personal foul on the Lions.
Exactly. Those are one of those things, how you alluded to before, you don't do.
No. Right. Right.
I wonder what happens.
Personal foul against
Personal
Tewksbury.
foul penalty
Oh.
called against the Redmen.
Yeah, against
Oh,
Tewksbury.
okay.
He initially signaled to Chelmsford.
Yeah, he pointed
They pointed in the Chelmsford direction.
in
didn't
this end, the far end. Yeah.
So 21-7 is the score. We have 7 minutes 50 seconds to play. And the Lions are going to see a steady dose of Mr. Ulu, I would imagine.
But maybe
Yeah.
when they try to go through the center. You can't
Ah.
touch the center.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's a good
Yeah.
point, Rob.
Yeah, I think you're right, Bruce. I think you're going to see a lot of Olu and a lot of time between snaps.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Okay, let's see what McConnell does with this. This makes an onside kick a little bit more manageable because you're kicking it from Tewksbury territory at the 45.
Which they're expecting.
Right, they've
Well,
got their hands group in there.
Tewksbury has no one to the
I
right
was going to
side.
say a little pooch punt
Yeah.
kick over this.
I love a pooch to an open space.
Yep.
They've got no one to the right of McConnell.
The Lions, Nicky DeSisto back deep for the Redmen.
So it's going to be a race to the football. Stay on side. There's the kick. There's the ball. Recovered by Tewksbury. I would have gone this way toward us.
I thought for sure.
Yeah.
Jake Burr.
All right, Tewksbury is going to get it at the.
Own 30-yard line.
Okay, good field position for Chelmsford. But Mr. Ulu will be the back of this drive.
If I was Tewksbury, I think I'd just gear up their off tackle, their soft sweep.
Yep. Attack the edge because we have a hard time covering.
Take your time.
Hey, strip the ball, Dave!
Imperative that the Lions, I think, get a turnover here. Straight ahead, no gain. One of the Lions there is number 74. We'll give Kyle DeLuca some little love here. No gain, maybe a half yard, second down. So the clock shows 7:28. Let's see what it says when they snap it. Could be under 7 minutes when they snap it. I still have to go back to that touchdown call. Great call by Coach Peterson.
Yeah.
Nice job by Dylan DeLong and Evan Hart. And blocked well. So it is going to be under. Ciencio keeps it, runs wide, gets
good
taken
tackle.
down.
Keiko on that tackle.
Third down and 10. Ciencio with the direct snap. The carry brings up 3rd and 10 for the Redmen.
And Ciencio over to the sideline to his coach. 6:36 and counting. It'll probably be down to just under 6 when this, or just at 6 when this gets snapped. But any chance at all, you need to get a stop here.
Yeah.
I think, quite frankly, they're almost a minute of play.
They are right. I was
I mean,
just.
it's a 40-second clock. And,
Right. And they're using it.
Yeah, 5 minutes and 5 seconds for the play to run. And
Timeout.
Tewksbury.
They called the timeout.
took
They
a
realized
timeout.
they were going to have a flag. I think
I
they
think
were
so
going to delay.
too. They were real close to that. So that's good for the Lions. Clock is stopped. Will stay stopped until the ball is snapped. Getting a little cooler. I got to give my man, Mr. Russo, credit for wearing shorts tonight.
He's the He-Man of the night.
Yes, he
right there
is.
with the-
He's got my admiration.
Yeah.
I've gone to the gloves even.
Nice football night.
It is, but
It was about 3 hours ago.
it was. Right. Quickly deteriorating. Okay, there are 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Tewksbury has a 3rd and 10. And would they put it up?
Absolutely. Why not? They're ahead by 2 scores.
Right, I think so. And you could really put the dent in the Lions' chances.
Even talking about shorts, even Coach Elwood is not in shorts tonight. And
That's-
he is
he is a
well
shorts
known
guy.
for that.
Yes, sir. Well, he's getting a little older.
Yeah.
It's his 28th season. You know, it's. Ciencio keeps it, runs to the sideline, looks for a man, completes it,
Short.
CHO to Johnny Sullivan for another Redmen.
No.
Wow,
Whoa!
that was a key completion, but I don't think it was a first down.
No, it's not a first down.
Wow.
Made it to the 40.
Yeah. So that was a heartbreak for the Lions. Tewksbury now gets a chance to run off 3 more minutes on the clock.
Ooh, that was a tough spot.
That was. Great catch by Sullivan and an extremely well thrown pass by Ciancio.
We need a strip.
Ball carried by Ulu. And the Lions thought they had recovered that, but apparently not. The whistle must have blown. It's a 2nd down and 7 or 6 or 7.
Olo's carry results in a 3-yard gain.
Coach Peters, I knew he was going to get a flag.
And we have a flag
And
on the field.
he was wearing out this linesman.
Well, this guy is,
And he is certainly, I think, the weakest of the crew. And it's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Coach Peterson, but I'm in his corner on this one. Jason Houston out there pleading his case. And he's still on top of him.
Refs ain't supposed to talk. Call the game. Refs ain't supposed to talk.
Referee is still having a conversation.
Sideline warning on the Lions.
Not just a warning. So it's got to be, it is 2nd down.
yeah.
And Coach Peterson has has moved away.
Nordegren.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
That's just too easy, a 5-yard.
Yeah, it is.
But
It
that's
is.
the first one of the night. That's the first
Flag is
one.
encroachment on the defense.
And I can understand you really want to get into the backfield.
2nd and
Yeah.
2 for the Redmen
Yeah.
from their own 48-yard line.
Tewksbury's going to waste all of the time.
It just gives him another 40 seconds. That's smart coaching, smart football.
Yep.
That's what you do when you have a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Let's hope we can do that next week ourselves. I love the way Tewksbury comes to the line of scrimmage.
Of course, they're 15 yards back.
Yeah, that's true. Ciancio to Ulu. Taken out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Ulu's
First down.
carry
First down.
results in a Redmen first down.
Our statistician, Mr. Markham, is not here tonight, so I don't have any idea what Ulu's stats are, but they've got to be impressive.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Tewksbury. 3:49 to play. Again. We don't have any heights and weights for the Tewksbury football team, but
No.
Ulu's a package. He has it again, makes a good cut, and not much there. Thomas Brown again.
Chelmsford took a timeout. I mean,
Yep,
Yep.
they did. About 2-yard gain for Ulu. Thomas Brown has had a good game.
Bring up 2nd and 8. We have a timeout. Lions.
Second half, he's been really good.
It has been.
But that's an issue we've been talking about, though. The contain guy is too deep in the backfield. You've got to come up and squeeze down.
Yeah.
Make that hole very small.
3:26 on the clock, I believe.
And 2nd and 9.
Or 3:36.
I think Rob said it before. Chelmsford will be lucky to get the ball back.
Yeah.
And I think Howie alluded to that earlier, that their drives are just crunches in terms of clock management.
I mean, Chelmsford forced Tewksbury to pass in that third quarter, and in high school, I like to see a team pass because there's more bad can happen to the passing team than not, and that's what happened. Chelmsford stopped them, but the minute Tewksbury went back to that run game, you just can't stop it.
No.
I'm curious. I'll have the stats later this week, but I'm curious to see what their total rushing yards for the night.
They have a.
Hulu taken down at gain of maybe a couple. And timeout again by the Lions, 3:26 to play. They've got one more time to stop the clock.
Yeah.
Or
no gain, brings up
maybe
third.
somebody could come up with a cramp. That seems to be what is happening in college football now.
Timeout, Lions.
Yeah, you'd.
Yeah, didn't that happen 2 weeks ago? An injury or faked an injury and knocked 10 seconds or 20 seconds off the clock.
That was last week, the Oregon-Ohio State game.
That's right.
Was that what? Okay.
And this week, the rule got changed.
No kidding.
It immediately got changed. But congratulations to Dan Lanning for knowing the rule, using the rule,
Yep.
and hurting Ohio State's chances. But you won't be able to do it anymore. 3:24, 3rd and 9 for Tewksbury. Inside handoff to Christopher. The Lions don't get fooled.
Nordegren.
Nordegren, who has had a sensational year.
Timeout, Lions.
Brings up 4th and
Joe is a junior, and we're going to welcome him back next year.
45 yards.
3:15, 4th down and about 9. If I were Tewksbury here, I'd punt it. I know they're at the 45-yard line, but
They're going to go deep. They're going to go deep, is my guess.
that'll be the same as a punt, right?
They haven't used brought their punt team out here yet.
No.
Yeah, number 2 is their punter. He's back deep.
Yep. Ben Barrasso to punt it, and I think this is the right call.
Ben Barrasso back to kick for the Redmen.
Kicks it to Dugan. Can he get around?
On the move.
Dugan does a great job. Gets it back to the
Good
45.
boy. Good job. Good job there, Matt.
So
Oh,
that
Nate.
was
The Lions will take over first. and
great
10.
job by Nate to return that. The Lions have 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Need a quick strike.
No timeouts.
From their own
No
40.
timeouts.
No timeouts, right.
So this has got to be a passing exhibition.
Anthony doesn't have to get it all in one throw.
No, that's right.
Use some possession catches.
Looking for one of those. And it's incomplete, I
A
believe.
little wide, yep.
Mario's pass is incomplete.
Dugan was the intended receiver.
Tewksbury has dropped their defensive backs way off the line of scrimmage.
Sullivan and Fillmore
Yeah, they're
and Christopher.
Muriello steps up, looks for looking for Gray. Or is that Brooks?
Looking for Brooks.
Third down.
Third down. Look for the home run there, but just a little out of Jake's range.
Too bad he had a step.
He had a step, yeah.
He did. Muriello hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football tonight.
The
Tewksbury has been,
the passing game's been a little out of sync.
yes, it has.
Right from the get-go.
Third and 9. Ulu completes.
To
That's
Long.
Nolan Smith, I believe.
Smith, yes.
Mario, it's a Nolan
Yep.
Smith.
Smith makes his 9th reception of the season. 4th and 9 for the Lions. Got out of bounds. That's good news.
Yep.
2:46 to play. 4th and 9. Muriello needs to throw it, and it gets knocked out of his hands, and I think it went out of bounds, but that's going to be called a fumble.
Seamus McDonald forces the fumble.
And
Ball
it's at
goes out of
the
bounds.
40-yard line.
Yep.
At the Lion 41 brings up a Redmen first down.
2:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Tewksbury can run this game out by taking a knee. I don't know if they will, but they can.
That,
The Redmen will have it 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line of the Lions.
So a good second half effort by Chelmsford. 7-7 game second half, but the first half really let them down.
yeah, that's what set it up. That's what set it up was the first half.
So we're going to hope that good fortune bestows the Lions next week with Westford Academy coming to Chelmsford. Always a intense rivalry game. Ciancio, that's
Mangata.
Mangata, I believe.
Yes.
Yep, it was. Straight
Brady
ahead
Mangata with the carry.
for about 4 yards, 5 yards. 2nd and
That
5,
is good for 4 yards.
maybe 6.
Bringing it to the Lions 37.
And this will be under 2 minutes when they snap it.
2nd down and 6.
Got to give credit to Tewksbury. They bounced back after their loss to Bill Ricka. They put on a good show tonight. Played a very clean football game. In terms of turnovers.
They
They-
had chances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're early going. They had good
Right.
field position on several occasions.
Yep. Unbalanced to the left, and we've got a flag, delay of game.
Flag down on the field. Looks like delay of game on the Redmen.
Yep.
Minute 39, and now they can take
Bring up a 2nd
a knee.
down and 11.
Once again, thanks to Chris for coming down here, filming for us. We really appreciate it. No take a knee here.
That
That wasn't
DeSisto.
Mangata.
This is when you want it to
That was
be, 'cause
DeSisto.
someone's gonna get hurt.
Right.
Exactly.
Brings up
Yeah.
3rd and 11 for the
You got more games to play. Just get on the ground and get it over with. This makes no sense at all. 3rd and 11. And go into the victory formation.
You only have to snap it twice,
Yep,
once now.
Yeah.
really.
that's right. So Ciancio will go 1-2 against 2-1 against the Lions. But he did a good job tonight.
Yes, he did.
He's effective. This would be called a game manager. And 4th down.
Yeah.
And they do have to snap it.
Yeah.
Abeka Alu with the carry.
Ulu for probably his 40th carry of the night.
He has had a productive night.
Oh, he certainly has.
He's
3
been-
scores.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very impressed. Junior running back.
Yes.
Every facet of the game, Tewksbury was just better tonight.
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Absolutely were.
Yeah.
And delay. With
Timeout?
6 seconds to go. That was a delay.
Oh.
Penalty.
Oh,
6 seconds remain. 4th and 11 for the Redmen.
So the Lions will fall to 3-4 on the season. And they have 2 regular season games left, and then we'll see what fate bestows upon them after that. They've lost some really tough games this year.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Westford,
Yeah, they.
Westford's the must win. You've got to come back from this next week. Westford's been a great rivalry over the last few years, especially
Yes.
where they're coached by Chelmsford people. But no, you need to win that game.
Yeah.
Give it a good shot against Central, and then, I mean, be in the playoffs.
That's right. It's a key week for Chelmsford next week. Last play of the football game. Off, unbalanced to the right. Ball carried by Omeka.
Manny Mangata with the
Mangata,
carry.
I'm
against
sorry.
Tailgate.
And the Lions fall 21-7 to Tewksbury.
Join us next week.
Thanks to Rob.
Yep.
As always, my partner,
Yeah,
Howie.
Bruce.
We'll be back in Chelmsford next week. Thanks to Chris, and thanks for the viewers. Good night, everyone.